I'm kind of curious to see how they'll position Junkrat. Because I've seen some people put them around corners, tilt them out, so that they can put their bombs out.
Both teams going into the White Room. The main take of Chicago's Butchers being walled off and killed. That automatically gives Upwards Unlimited the advantage in the fight, although it seems like both teams are healing up each other. Jim Jack getting down Bobs and Ross. That looks like it's going to be the first fight won for Upwards Unlimited. All they have to do now is just cap the point and finish everyone off, which it seems like they will do.
Pretty quick.
Yeah, quite quick, especially given how close these teams seemed at first. Bad wall there from Acronator allows all of Upwards Unlimited to get past. Zakaro being taken down again by a great wall from Uncle. And that's going to be another team fight won for Upwards Unlimited after a seemingly very short retreat for Chicago Butchers.
What are your thoughts on what's causing this gap in their playstyle?
It seems to me like Zakaro is a very aggressive Rhyme, whereas the rest of his team isn't. But Duality coming out with an early tire, he gets both supports from the side of Upwards Unlimited. That's an early fight win for Chicago Butchers, and Duality getting 4. That's an immediate fight win in the span of a few seconds with just one ultimate.
That was incredible.
Again, the power of that Junkrat Riptire is just, it's so much burst damage that it's hard to find, that's hard to counter it, aside from possibly just a safety shield or a bubble from your Zarya.
Right.
The May dueling grabs coming out here from both teams, as well as the barriers. Both Blizzards also coming out, but Chicago Butchers is going up 4 in the fight, and it looks like that's going to be their fight to win. Lundelar getting taken down with high energy, which will be completely reset by the time he respawns.
Yeah, they were able to separate the Upward Unlimited a little bit, and I think that definitely helped.
That is definitely the case here. But Duality has already charged up another Riptire, which he's looking like he's going to try to use here. He is. It finds 2 again!
Wow.
And the Death Blossom there from Cease not finding anyone and basically going to waste, aside from Uncle picking off Duality, it seems like. This is bad for the side of Upwards Unlimited. They will be rotating to the high ground, forcing Chicago to take a bad position. Duality split off by his own team's wall, but that's a 4-man shatter from Jaguar. Although she does get taken down. It's a close fight right now between the two teams. The Coalescence coming up from Sentius, Ross falling to. God, it's just so chaotic right now. She's getting 2. Bob's being the one stalling out, but it seems like Upwards Unlimited, they're going to be able to take the point. But Chicago Butchers, they are at that one fight territory.
They're definitely holding up a lot better now later in the match.
Yeah, although you do have to, but Chicago Butchers is coming up with 3 ultimates, all of which can can end the fight almost immediately.
I wonder if that's what they're waiting on.
They're most likely that Graviton Surge plus Duality gets his Riptire, although he almost gets picked out by the Mei, but he gets killed in his Riptire animation. That's that ultimate going to waste.
Oh.
Coalescence coming out from Jimjack, Ceased with a 3K Death Blossom. That's a team kill from the side of Upwards Unlimited. They might take the round just off of that. They have no one else to touch. If Uncle could just get a good wall here, they might not be able to touch Chicago. They're just not going to be even. They can't touch the point, and that's Upwards Unlimited taking the first round.
There was nothing they could do at that point. It was.
No, they all just got killed at very late into that round, which means we will likely be seeing a fight directly on the point from both teams. Symmetra very good on this point because you can teleport right to the point, which seems like both teams are doing. Although Chicago does get the does get there first, but Upwards Unlimited bring their tanks first.
I'm always excited to see how they put their lasers for Symmetra.
Yeah. One healer down for both teams. Zakaro from the side of Chicago Butchers being taken down. Ackery and Bobs, though, taken out. Although Upwards Unlimited, they drop 2 as well. Although they do end up taking the capture of the point, taking down Duality. This first fight is just chaos.
Wow.
From both teams. Ross being taken down early, and that's going to be Upwards Unlimited getting first capture as well as the first fight win. You also look at Duality. Oh, he swaps off the Symmetra to the Reaper, and it looks like Chicago Butchers are just going to be trying to take just the fight directly to. They're going to try to slowly push into Upwards Unlimited. Although Upwards Unlimited, they do have those turrets set up for Chicago Butchers whenever they decide to push through this door.
Right.
Caro going aggressive, hits a decently sized shatter. Although he gets taken down in the process, but Lendlar also taken down. Both teams just fighting back and forth. The grab coming out from Alex. Flintlow's getting killed in his sound barrier animation. Chicago Butchers taking the fight after it was almost lost from Zakaro dropping early.
I thought those turrets would cause them a lot more problems, but they really pushed through that.
Yeah, the turrets, like, they're not amazing once
you know where they're at.
Yeah, once you know where they're at, especially given that the Sim Strat has played so much on this. Seized coming out on Echo, the newest hero in Overwatch. It'll be interesting to see what he does against this May Reaper composition. Duality going very aggressive there. Zakaro dropping early, but Uncle dropping as well. But both tanks down for the side of Upwards Unlimited. The Nano going onto the Zarya. Duality getting 2 in the fight, and it looks like that's going to be Chicago Butchers taking a fight win. After yet again, Zakaro drops early, but even without their main tank, it seems like they're always able to bring back the fight somehow.
Right. And Uncle has their ultimate ready.
Duality. The Blizzard coming out from Uncle, not gonna freeze up anyone, but it does cause Chicago to retreat. Ceased picked out early. That's a big source of damage for Upwards Unlimited. Just gone. Uncle walling off that one entrance, which is very odd. Duality coming out with the Death Blossom, doesn't find anyone, but Jaguar follows early as well as Uncle. That should be the fight 1 for Chicago Butchers, and now we're looking at 1 fight territory for Chicago to tie up the series.
And they've got 3 ultimates prepared, so that's...
Yep, 3 ultimates to Upward Unlimited's 2. Upward Unlimited only has Shatter and Sound Barrier, but Sound Barrier isn't even charged. Chicago Butchers coming up on 4. Duality takes out Cease. That's a huge pick, especially given Duality gets picked early, but that's a 4-man Shatter from Zakaro. It's only Lucio and Diva at this point for Upwards Unlimited. Are they going to be able to flip? No, they're not going to be able to flip. Diva's getting taken out of her mech. Lucio... Flint using the sound barrier just to keep himself alive for just that little bit longer. But that's a 3-man Shatter coming out from Jaguar, but she gets walled off in the process. That may be it for the Jaguar. They get Upwards Unlimited gets 3. They may be able to bring this back. The grab coming out from Chicago Butchers. So, Upwards Unlimited, they're going to take it back in overtime after they seemingly lost.
I'm so surprised. I did not see them getting through that overtime. Wow. Yeah. That was amazing.
Yeah. Although Upwards Unlimited, they are at an ultimate. No, they actually lead the ultimate advantage right now. Although Uncle gets taken out early, that's a big pick, as a Doom. This is a big part of damage. The Coalescence coming out from Upwards Unlimited, although Ackery brings out the self-destruct from Lemlar, doesn't find anyone. Duality getting 2. This could be it for Butchers. He gets 3. That's 5. That's a 16 from Duality. That's gonna win them the round. That's tying up the series. That's tying up the map, rather.
Oh, but they're in overtime again, so will Upward Unlimited? No.
Upwards Unlimited doesn't touch.
Wow.
I think Chicago can bring that all back to Duality, getting that 6K.
That was phenomenal.
Or if you're lucky, like they had been, just get an early pick onto like a Tracer or a Doomfist.
Hey.
Both teams coming out on the Symmetra. Chicago Butchers taking the option to teleport to point. Actually, no, I'm correct that Upwards Unlimited swapped to the Tracer before their map started. Jaguar getting picked early. That's almost the fight. That's the fight won for Chicago Butchers just off of 1 point, just off of 1 pick.
Wow.
Bob's going full Reddit, Lucio getting seized, which is definitely not an easy target to take out as Lucio.
No.
And that's the Chicago Butchers taking first capture of this 3rd point of Lijiang.
Oh, but they're Unlimited is just holding that spot over there.
Yeah, it seems like they're just waiting to group up. Upwards Unlimited coming out on the pharmacy. Chicago Butchers not really having a counter to this very difficult to break pairing of Farware and Mercy. Uncle taking off Duality early, that's a major source of damage lost for the side of Upwards Unlimited. Immortality forced out. Jaguar falling early. Both teams now down 1. Zakaro backing up back to his team. The amplification matrix coming out from the side of Chicago. But Duality, he's back at the point. God, this is chaos. This is just chaos at this point. The pulse bomb. Uncle getting 2 with the barrage off the start, 3 before being taken down by an Acronator. That could be the fight 1 for Upwards Unlimited though, and it looks like it will be. That's a team wipe for Upwards Unlimited, and their meter starts ticking up. Chicago having 60%.
Yeah, and Moira's already. Jim Jack as Moira already has their ultimate up, so.
Yeah, that's a big pick from Uncle to get them A early, especially given that that's a huge win condition at this point for the side of Chicago. Ceased going into the backline, searching for a pick. Doesn't look like he's going to find it. Just poking at this point, trying to get some sort of ultimate charge to hopefully pick someone off, but it doesn't look like he's going to get it. Still playing on the flank though, as Chicago Butchers pushes through White Room over the bridge. Something that's very good for the pharmacy scene is they can just pump in damage. The Blizzard coming out from Acronator. Freezes Jaguar. That's a free shower for Shikaro. Duality picking off the Upward Unlimited Tracer. That's a 2-man shatter.
Wow.
The sound barrier coming out from Bob. Jaguar finding 1. Sentience picking off Jaguar just after she gets the pick. This looks like it's tending to go in the favor of Chicago Butchers. But the barrage coming out from Uncle finds 2 before he gets stunned. Uncle getting 3 with the boop of Sentience. And again, Upwards Unlimited just somehow finding these fight wins after it's seemingly all lost for them.
I know, it's really amazing to watch this back and forth.
Yeah, it's back and forth between both teams. It's quite impressive.
We've got
Beast almost falling off the edge, but his position is known. He doesn't have recall anymore, so if he gets low, he doesn't have a chance to recover it. Duality, Tracer. The Diva Bomb coming in from Lendlar.
Oh!
Doesn't get anyone, but it does get the Immortality field.
That's
Duality looking for that high noon. Gets the health pack, but he's still low. Flint getting taken down early, although Acronator also gets taken out. Cease getting the pick onto the ulting McCree. That could be the fight 1 for Upwards Unlimited if they can just get a few more picks. Lendlar taking down Sakaro. That's the main takedown. That's a 3-man shatter from the side of Upwards Unlimited, and that looks like it's going to be the first map of Flux Cup, the inaugural season of Flux Cup, going to Upwards Unlimited.
really great, and sometimes she's just not as.
This map does provide a lot of verticality, which is extremely good for Echo, but it will be Chicago Butchers going on this dive. Duality taking the flank, looking to see if he can get an early pick or 2. I think they know that Upwards Unlimited is running the bunker. Chicago going on the dive. Duality and Acronator falling very low, almost 1 HP. Duality losing his recall quite early, but it seems like Upwards Unlimited will be rotating around, just trying to get their bunker back together after the effect. A very good dive from Chicago Butchers, even though they didn't get any picks. The pull coming out from Jaguar, not going to find anyone. Uncle picking up the Baby Diva though. And Duality falling as well. That's 2 players down for the side of Chicago, and it looks like they'll be pushing back after this. So let's see if Upwards Unlimited can get any more picks on as Chicago Butchers is retreating, but it looks like they will not. They will be setting the bunker back up though, although they don't have that high ground advantage anymore that they had on their first defense.
Hey, they still got a little bit though, because it is going under the tunnel, but unless they go over, I wonder how they'll take this tunnel.
It seems like they're not even going to be attempting to go through the tunnel, but rather taking the high ground. Duality dropping onto the Doomfist rather than the Tracer. Gets rushed and brought down slightly, but Ross taking an early dive and pays for it with his mech. Coming out from Cease. Cease and Zakaro just trading kills back and forth. Zakaro going in the backline, finds 2. The duplicated Brigida coming out from Acronator. Ross getting another pick onto Jimjack. That's the main heals of Upwards Unlimited down. And it's Acronator getting a pick onto Jaguar, but Cease returns the favor, taking down Acronator. A tank down for the side of Upwards Unlimited, as well as the both DPS are down for Uncle getting a pick though onto Duality. But the cart is still being pushed. Ledlar getting the pick onto Zakaro though. That's the main tank down for the side of Chicago Butchers, and that's Baby Diva getting taken down. Ross Alex going down, going back to spawn. Bob's finding the same fate, and Sentience again. He gets taken down as well. That's a great hold from the side of Upwards Unlimited.
Oh yeah.
Chicago Butchers falling just shy of getting the first point.
I mean, Zakaro almost made it. Like, he was holding really well as Winston, but they just took it over. Once he died, it was they started
once your main tank dies, it's almost a guaranteed fight loss without a huge play from your DPS, which, despite how good they were looking, Chicago Butchers, they couldn't really find anything.
They were.
Flank coming out from the Doomfist. Is he going to find anyone? It does not. The Duality pays for it with his life. That's an automatic pick down for the side of Chicago Butchers. Although Cease is sleeping, but he's back awake, hunting for a pick. Acronator going. The Molten Core coming out from Uncle. He gets the hammer kill onto the mech of Ross, and that's Upwards Unlimited taking another fight. Ledlar coming out with a very odd gravitic once the fight was won. But at this point, Chicago Butchers, they just have to touch the point. They're swapping to stall heroes. They only have, they have 4 ultimates coming up, but it's not going to do much if you're staggering. Duality coming out with the meteor strike. Doesn't find anyone. Acronator falling early. That's your duplicate being taken out early. Jimjack finding one. Self-destruct. Not finding anyone. The card's 0.09 meters away from being completed. Will Upwards Unlimited hold this, or is Chicago Butchers going to extend their time by a very small amount? Duality respawns. Ross losing his mech. That could be it for Chicago Butchers' fight. Upwards Unlimited finding 2. God, it's chaos again. These two teams finding tooth and nail. Flint finding 2. Only the Doom and Wrecking Ball. Uncle finding the hammer kill onto Duality, and Upwards Unlimited get the full hold by 0.09 meters.
Wow, that was something else.
Yeah. Actually, no. Same composition as Chicago Butchers started off with. Let's see if Upwards Unlimited can play this a bit better.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll have as much success.
Acronator getting an early pick onto Uncle. Just seemingly out of nowhere, the power of that Junkrat just being able to spam damage constantly. Those mines doing 130 damage on a direct hit, basically melting any target. Duality finding Ceased, and that's an early reset for the side of Upward Unlimited.
Yeah. They're pretty stuck right in that corner. Right?
Yeah, they're stuck right in that corner. Lendlar falling low, especially against the pressure that the Junkrat and Baptiste are giving him. Seems like he's gonna live through it, although that cart is not moving. It doesn't seem like Upward Unlimited is able to counter this anti-dive. Although, as I say that, Ceased finds duality. All the pressure off on him just gone. Sentience dropping early, going back to his team. That Upward Unlimited forces out Immortality, which is a massive cooldown. Ceased taking it down early. Uncle looking for the flank, not gonna find anything. The Nano Boost coming out into Jaguar, which is very powerful. Both teams just fighting tooth and nail, just trying to get an advantage. Although it doesn't seem like either team is getting one. But that cart is starting to get awfully close. Lendlar taking out Zakaro, which is a huge pick. Although, as I say that, again, Chicago gets 2. The tire coming out from Acronator doesn't find anyone. Cease getting a pick onto Sentience. That's both healers down. Jaguar falling early, but it's only the 2 DPS on the side of Chicago Butchers, although it doesn't seem like they're going to be able to get it. But the Needle Bomb, it forces Chicago Butchers off the point, and Upward Unlimited takes it. Earlier, before the map, they're not playing the Symmetra.
Oh,
attackers incoming.
You're right, they aren't.
Although, given Upward Unlimited's strength positioning, Chicago just gets this entire first choke for free, which is often the hardest part of the map to push past.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about
huge timing coming out from Ceased. That bunker coming in huge. 3 early picks coming out from the side of Upwards Unlimited. 4.
Wow.
Very quick fight win. And he's already 60% to his ultimate compared to Duality's 30.
Wow.
That bunker was extremely unusual given how far up you normally see teams play on Hanamura, but it seemed like it worked for the side of Upwards Unlimited. Chicago Butchers going into this room looking like they're going to try to rotate the high ground. No, they're split off, and Sentience gets picked off early as a result of the split.
Ow.
And that's just, they're Chicago Butchers, they just have to wait at this point. They don't have their main healer, and, and all the poke damage that they're going to be taking, they only have a Lucio to heal it.
They're just kind of stuck over there. There's not much they can do. Oh.
It seems like they're still trying to take this fight. The Moira is slowly coming back, but that easily took off another 20 seconds of their time, and it just gave Upwards Unlimited the time to charge their Bob.
Oh,
and Duality, he's only halfway there, and Ceased has his. So I would not be surprised if Ceased brings out this Bob early in the fight. There's the Bob. The Coalescence coming out from Sentience. No picks quite yet from either team. The Bob doing significant damage. Zakaro falling early. That's the main take down for Chicago Butchers. Valley falling as well. Again, right now, it's just seemingly like a main tank difference between the two teams. Zakaro just falling early every single fight so far.
Yeah, I wonder what he'll try and do to combat that.
Yeah, but again, he has his Shatter, which can prove very powerful, but against this double shield of Orisa Sigma, you barely get a chance to Shatter.
And if you can't get close enough for that, that's just not helping his situation at all.
Looks like Chicago Butchers is going to be taking this high ground, just trying to poke out Upwards Unlimited. Going around to the left side of point. Going to be interesting to see what Chicago Butchers try to do. Although, after I say that, the Ashe and Reinhardt have been... Lendlar getting 2 with his Graphitic Flux. Again, that's the fight automatically going to the side of Upwards Unlimited. And Chicago Butchers, they're down to their last minute. And if they can't get the point, that's a full hold.
Just trying to sit there on the point.
And again, Uncle, he's just getting these amazing walls, just able to wall off the main tank, just able to get the main tank away from his team.
And amazing job.
Yeah. Duality coming out onto that Doomfist that had been working well for him, but Jimjack picks Acronator early. That could be decisive. The Coalescence coming out from Sentience. Will it be enough to bring back that one pick? Uncle bringing out the shadow from Zachary was frozen, and he's already down. That may be it for Chicago Butcher's chances of actually getting this first point. Bob's falling as well. The Diva Bomb, not going to find anyone.
Oh, no.
Doesn't seem like Acronator's going to be able to touch, and up until limited, they get the full hold, and now all they have to do to win the match is just get 33% at this point, and that's a clean sweep for them.
Right, that was...
Pharmacy, which, although it's good on attack, I'm not sure how well it's going to work on defense.
That'll be... I wonder what they have in mind for that.
Yeah. We'll see where Upward Unlimited decides to put this sim to be. Oh, they're putting it into the left room so that they can just sneak through without taking any poke damage.
That's
rather
clever.
than teleporting point.
That is very clever.
That is very smart of them, rather than just, you know, going with that typical teleport to the point.
Right.
Although it gets taken down early by that Pharmacy, that's a lot of their damage taken down early.
It looks like they're being held in by, I assume it's Acronator and the Pharaoh.
Yep, by the Pharaoh. Acronator's just able to apply pressure. Upward Unlimited, not really having anyone to pressure it back.
Hey,
both tanks falling low. Let's see if they can get anyone. No, they're not going to be able to pick anyone. Cease coming back on the Echo. Is he going to be able to find an opening pick here? No! Sentience picks him up with the Bath. And again, Sentience, he's just falling early in these fights when he really shouldn't be. Although, it seems like Upward Unlimited are eager to take this fight, the Immortality being forced out early, which they may end up regretting. The Bob coming out from Duality and Jimjack coming out with the Coalescence. We'll be able to see if those ultimates make any difference. Zakaro being frozen, Bob being taken out from Lenlar. Sentience falling early. The barrage coming out from Acronator finds Lenlar and finds both tanks of Upwards Unlimited, but Flint finding the pick onto Acronator, although he does get res, but Duality is also picked off in the heat of the battle, although it seems like it's Chicago Butchers holding.
Wow, that's good. I'm glad they're getting their mojo back.
Yeah, this Far Mercy comp, definitely difficult to break without a dedicated hit scan, and it seems like Upward Unlimited is swapping onto the Brawl with a Rhine Diva, just trying to pressure out this Pharmacy that's been giving them so much trouble this round. Lenlar dropping low, although I think he is going to be healed back up by his team. No, his mech gets taken out early, and Jimjack, he also gets taken down. Chicago, out of nowhere, seem like the dominant team right now.
Wow, I wonder if they practice this a lot more than their attack.
They may have. It's definitely hard to say without, you know, being at the scrims that they've been
so
doing.
much more coordinated right now. That's great to see.
Although on the contrary, Upward Unlimited, they're up to 5 ultimates. If they just get an early pick here, that could be the series.
That's true. It's true.
Especially with how good his blizzards have been. If Uncle just gets one more good blizzard, it could be over. That's a 4-man shatter, and Acronator gets 4!
Wow!
But again, they used 3 ultimates there. It's going to be tough for... I think you could see Chicago bring this back, but...
It'll be difficult.
And get a draw, but again, you have the shadow from the side from Jaguar, as well as the Blizzard and Sound Barrier. Although, as I say that, Chicago, they build up both ultimates. Duality falls early, though, after overextending. The Blizzard coming out. Is he going to find anyone? Zakaro gets frozen.
Oh, no.
Jaguar gets taken out early. The Sound Barrier coming out from Flit. This is back and forth right now. The Acronator getting taken down early. Is Bob's going to be able to get the res? He is. Acronator back in. Uncle gets the touch. It's into overtime now. Cease taking down Acronator. They don't have the res to bring him back. Sentience getting taken down. This looks like it could be it for Upwards Unlimited. Ledlar gets 2. Everyone on Chicago Butchers is down, and that is Upwards Unlimited getting a 3-0 sweep to win the first series of Flux Cup.